Hello, Elizabeth Berry here, reminding you to get out of your own way. I am answering the awesome questions of people that come to my Kind Communicator events. Based on my book, I host kindness events at offices and retail locations to bring people together in an intimate setting to overcome communication obstacles. We are not alone. So this person had something that was very near and dear to me, and you might be facing it too. When I feel intimidated, I shut down. It takes me a bit to process what this person may have said, what they really meant, and how to respond to diffuse the aggressive energy. Wow. I wrote a book on this. It's called Own Your Vulnerability. And obviously the kind communicator is the same thing as reacting versus responding, right? We all have this tendency, I call it the reactor inside of us. The reactor always wants to come out because that's the ego. It's protecting us when someone says something that we think or we assume hurt us or makes us smaller. And my first advice is to let you know that you're not alone, because I suffered from this. And I also continue to suffer from this because it's our fear in the way of our authenticity all the time. Our fear is blocking everything, and the reactor comes out because it allows fear to take front and center instead of saying, oh, I'm just going to let the courage, the strong Elizabeth respond. But fear is like, no, get out of the way. I'm going to react to this because they hurt me. So I hear you, I understand you, and I empathize with you because it took me a long time to understand how to diffuse that aggressive energy and go after people, because certain people are jerks. There are a lot of holes. I didn't know how to do that in this life, and we want to stay away from them. And sometimes we can't. So we have to kind of just watch them. So I'll give you an example. I ran a B2C business, a Pilates studio, and there were some demanding women that I dealt with, and I was like, wow, okay. What I learned to do was to breathe and to smile, and that's what it's all about in the Kind Communicator. Those tools are free. They're free to us. And we often forget the power that they give to us, the power that they give to the dopamine in our body to not react and to just breathe and smile and then just nod. And that allows that aggressive behavior, the aggressive energy, to take the back seat. And it allows you to let it go. Remember that you're leading a legacy. Remember the 4 agreements. Never take anything personally. And the more you can do those 2 things, just start with those 2 things, the simplicity of breath and smiling before that, allowing that aggressive energy to take the front and center and to take the mic of your life. It'll take a little bit of practice, but the more aware you are of your reactions, the more beauty comes into the response. And the time that you go through this journey of catching yourself, right? We always have to catch ourselves because we react. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen a month or 2. You're going to find yourself going through this process, but believe me, the process is beautiful if you choose to be with it. And I wish for you kindness in your breath, in your communication, and just letting the aggressive energy take the back seat and to shh. Have a good day.